Please welcome back to the field, Hawthorne High School, High Point High School, Harrison High School, Lodi High School, Woodbridge High School, Rutherford High School, Sparta High School, West Essex High School, Toms River North High School, Hanover Park High School, Matawan Regional High School, Arthur L. Johnson High School, Governor Livingston High School, Sayreville High School, and Ramsey High School. Before we announce the results of today's competition, Tournament of Bands would like to join with us in thanking the band directors, music teachers, instructors, and staff members who are responsible for the education and development of all the outstanding young people that performed for us today. Music is an important part. Go ahead, cheer them on. Music is an important part of the quality education for all students of all ages. Please continue your support of music and all the arts in your local schools and your state. Ladies and gentlemen, before we announce the results, the West Essex Band Boosters would like to acknowledge a few people that made today possible. First, we want to send a huge thank you to the West Essex First Aid Squad for donating their time and services at today's competition. These volunteers have proudly served the West Essex community since 1937, and this afternoon was no different. We greatly appreciate your support. We would also like to send a special thank you to our alumni band parents, including the Ajmo, Bachman, Hagelin, and Fiskus families, who have donated their time and money to make today possible. Once a marching knight, always a marching knight. Ladies and gentlemen, all of today's awards are generously sponsored by Len and Grace Bachman. We want to take this opportunity to honor and remember Grace Bachman, who peacefully passed away this Friday. Mrs. Bachman was an avid Marching Knights fan and followed the group since 1983, when her son, my dad, Len Bachman, was drum co-captain and subsequently drum major in 1984. Her daughter and my aunt, Nadine Bachman, was a member of the Color Guard from 1984 to 1986. During these years, Mrs. Bachman served as vice president of the West Essex Band Boosters. Grace's support of the band continued when her first grandson, yours truly, was a member of the Marching Knights from 2008 to 2012. She remained a loyal supporter of the Marching Knights until her passing, cheering on her second grandson, my brother, West Essex senior and drum captain Michael Bachman, who has been a member of the Marching Knights since 2011. Grace was one of the Marching Knights' biggest fans, attending nearly every competition while donning plenty of Go West Essex gear, not the least of which included custom pins and visors. The Marching Knights and entire West Essex community greatly appreciate the family's generosity. Our thoughts and prayers are with the Bachman family during this difficult time. While Grace will be missed, her support of the West Essex Music Program will never be forgotten, and her legacy will live on forever. And now on to today's scores. First, we want to recognize Hawthorne High School for their performance today. Thank you for a great show. We will be awarding in order of performance by group. And we are going to be starting with Group 2A. We have 7 placement awards to give out in this group, as well as caption awards for Best Percussion, Best Auxiliary, Best Visual, and Best Music. So to begin, in 7th place, in Group 2A, with a score of 80.865, 80.865. 7th place goes to Harrison High School. This award is being presented by Mary Matos, West Essex Senior. Oh, I'm sorry. That was a junior, not a senior. Anyway, the seniors are on the field right in front of me. Alrighty, so moving on now to 6th place. In 6th place, Group 2A with the score of 80.935, 80.935. 6th place goes to High Point High School. Their award is being presented by Ms. Cindy Egan, member of the West Essex Board of Education. In 5th place, Group 2A, with a score of 84.48. 84.48. 5th place goes to Lodi High School. Their award is being presented by Ms. Mary Adele Wojewicz, member of the West Essex Board of Education. In 4th place, Group 2A, with a score of 88.285. 4th place, 88.285, goes to Rutherford. Their award is being presented by Mrs. Kristen Wells, Vice President of the West Essex Board of Education. Moving on, in 3rd place, with the score of 89.26, and also receiving the award for Best Percussion. 89.26, and the award for Best Percussion, 3rd place goes to Woodbridge High School. Their awards are being presented by Mrs. Lisa Swanick, Supervisor of the Arts for the West Essex School District, as well as Justin Cruz, West Essex High School and Marching Knight Jr. Continuing on now. In 2nd place, with a score of 89.34. 89.34. 2nd place goes to Sparta High School. Their award is being presented by West Essex High School Principal Mr. Cesar DiLiberto. And in first place, Group 2A, with a score of 92.835, and winning the awards for Best Visual, Best Music, and Best Auxiliary. The Chapter 10 champions for Group 2A for 2016 with a score of 92.835 in the awards for Best Visual, Best Music, and Best Auxiliary. Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to present West Essex High School. Their awards are being presented by Mrs. Barbara Longo, Superintendent of Schools for the West Essex School District, as well as K.R. Mijos, Quentin Bosert, and Priya Ramakrishnan, all West Essex High School juniors and members of the Marching Knights. That concludes the awards for Group 2A. Moving now to Group 4A. In first place, with a score of 89.13 in the awards for Best Visual, Music, Auxiliary, and Percussion. First place, your Chapter 10 champions for Group 4A. Please help me congratulate Toms River North High School. Toms River North is also the winner of the Best Pit Crew Award. In winning this award, they have won a $50 Home Depot gift card to fix up their pit crew repertoire. Congratulations. Moving now to open class, and we will begin with Group 2. In fourth place, with a score of 84.55, fourth place goes to Hanover Park High School. Their award is being presented by Michael Geiger, member of the West Essex Marching Knights. In third place for Group 2 Open, receiving a score of 88.45. 88.45, third place, Group 2 Open goes to Matawan Regional High School. Their award is being presented by West Essex Marching Knight member Mary Matos. In second place, receiving a score of 90.6. Also receiving the awards for Best Auxiliary and Best Percussion. Second place, Group 2 Open, receiving the awards for Best Auxiliary and Best Percussion with a score of 90.6. Second place goes to Arthur L. Johnson High School. And in first place for Group 2 Open, also receiving the awards for Best Visual and Best Music, with a score of 92.7. First place, your Chapter 10 champions for 2016 of Group 2 Open. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me congratulate Governor Livingston High School. Their awards are being presented by Mrs. Lisa Swanick, Supervisor of the Arts at West Essex Regional School District, as well as Kay Armijos and Quentin Beausert. And now on to our last group, Group 4 Open. In second place, Group 4 Open, receiving a score of 85.45. 85.45. Second place for Group 4 Open goes to Sayreville High School. And in first place for Group 4 Open, the Chapter 10 champions of 2016. In first place, in addition to receiving the awards for Best Visual, Best Music, Best Auxiliary, and Best Percussion, with a score of 90.05. 90.05. Congratulations to our Group 4 Open Chapter 10 champions for 2016, Ramsey High School. Their awards are being presented by Mrs. Kristen Wells, Vice President of the West Essex Board of Education, as well as a number of our West Essex Marching Knights. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that concludes this year's 2016 COB Chapter 10 Championships. Let's have another round of applause for all the performers we heard out here today. On behalf of the West Essex Board of Education, the West Essex Band Boosters, and your friendly announcer, Mr. Zach Bachman, we wish you a safe trip home and good luck with the rest of the 2016 season. Have a safe trip home and we will see you next year.
Yo, gas them up like crazy.